Hi, so let's call this the episode 7 on OkecBot, but this episode is different. Before I load my Google AdSense account using my server, I would show you how much I was able to make from Google AdSense. The episode 1 to 6 was basically showing you how to do this at the office. On this particular episode, I'm going to be doing this from my terminal. Hi, good, I'm Dan Okechukwu, Dan Okek, I'm a software developer, and this is how much I made from YouTube this previous one. So currently I made over $11,000, just close to $12,000 just for this month of April, because we're in the month of May at the moment. So if this is May, this was the payout for April. If you check out here, today is the 22nd of May, and let's just have a little bit of a confirmation. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 6:35 p.m.
Beautiful. So this is 6:35 p.m. Alexa, what's the date? I think it's trying to check from the saver.
It's Wednesday, May 22nd.
Wednesday, May 22nd, and I made $11,000 for the month of April, which was last month. You can see it over there. So right here, this is my saver. I have lots of VPS. I'm going to be turning all of them on. This is the OkecBot software. So I will show you how to drive traffic to a YouTube video, and you're going to see this live from here. So let me head over to the saver and show you how this actually works. So on this computer, I have quite like 2 savers on this particular machine. This is one of the savers, but I'm going to show you the 2 major savers I have over here. So I use a service called Paperspace. Paperspace basically is a server based platform where you can actually rent computers. So for instance, I have 2 computers on the cloud, which is on a server. The first one is a Windows 10 computer. It's called OkecBot Remake. The second one is called OkecBot Loader. So I will first show you the configurations of these 2 servers, and this is so you'll be able to know what you need in order to start loading. Now, most people would ask me questions regarding, I have a computer at home, can I use my own computer to drive traffic to my YouTube channel? I want to make money off my website. Can I use my own computer for ADX? The big answer is no. You can use your own computer to create bot activities, create the bot, but if you want this bot to consistently generate lots of ads revenue for you, just like it did for me, you would have to get a dedicated server. So this simply means you go to a place like Paperspace and create a Windows 10 computer on the internet in which you can actually have access to it. So me, for instance, I use a Mac M1. This is a Mac Mini. This is currently the computer you're seeing right here. So this is a Mac computer, while this other one is a MacBook. This is the MacBook you're currently seeing over here, which is this other computer. So I use 2 MacBooks, but I don't run the computer, I don't run the bot on any of this computer. I run them on a Windows VPS. That's because if I have to run this bot on my own computer, I won't use my computer for some other thing. It will keep popping up. So let me show you how it actually works in real time. So we're going to be there on this other server, on this other computer rather, which is the MacBook Pro. So I'm going to head over to this first computer, which is OkecBot Remake, and I'll click on it. So having clicked on this, it would launch this computer for me. Now this is a real computer somewhere on the internet. So you can use this computer just the same way you use virtually any computer. So I'm going to load one of my YouTube video. I have a YouTube video I just opened, and I'm going to load that video. So I will head over to YouTube. Okay, I think I logged in here. I don't know, Google is giving me issues with my email. I don't know why. They said my email was caught with bot activities. Yeah, because I'm a bot person. Okay, so let us head over to youtube.com. Okay, so please let's I think I would have to proceed with whatever steps they said I should take. So I would have to accept this. So it says I should accept it. Let me see. I think my Gmail should be here. I don't know if I'm logged into this particular email. I should be logged in. Okay, I'm not logged into this email. So I'm going to try this other one. I don't have access to that email though, so I'll just do it without an email. So I'll do it without an email. Oh, okay. I think I have some other phone here. Let me get it unlocked first. Okay. Okay, so I will tell them to resend that stuff. So do you have your iPhone? Yes, I do. Okay, so it's going to send me the verification again. So I'm going to validate this 29, which is the same thing over there. Okay, so that should be that. I think it's taken a while to log it in. So but why this is going on, I think I might have to create like a guest, or I would use any of these other computers here. So that one is yet to come up online. So I'm going to take this other one here and I would head over to YouTube. So on YouTube, I'm going to search for OkecBot. So there are lots of videos on OkecBot, but specifically, I can see this one has like no views. I just uploaded this one not so long, so it has like no views. You can see it here, no views 6 hours ago. So I would copy the link to this bot. So copy link address. And then I'll head over to the bot. Now, I can actually access my computers from anywhere. So for instance, this is my Mac Mini, like I told you of earlier. And I have my Paperspace connected. So I'm going to refresh this page. If I do that, it's going to log me out of this other one and it will log me into this one. That's if that's not the machine I'm using, but you should be able to log me into this one. So I'm going to click on yes, close on that connection. So it's going to close whatever connection I have here. So it has brought me here. So why I'm actually coming here right now is so I can actually copy this video, the video we copied, which is this link. I want to copy the link and I want to have it pasted over here. I think Google is still doing its verification and it's taking a lot of time, so I will just use a guest account. So I'm just going to go to a guest account. You know what, let's just go back into using that other computer. So this one right now might look like it's confusing you guys and all that, so let us head over to this other one. So I'm going to come back here and I'll refresh the page because I kind of signed into this server from the other Mac. So I would have to sign into, like I'll have to sign back into my Mac Air or MacBook Air. I think this is the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air. I don't know whichever because I have the both of them. So I'm going to sign in back here and we are currently on guest mode. So on this guest mode, I'll head over to YouTube. So on YouTube, I'm going to search for OkecBot. And I'm going to copy this video. You can see this is a video. I'm going to copy this video. Okay, so now I would actually program the OkecBot to load those videos. So that means the software is going to generate lots of views for that particular video. So to do that, I would close this because I no longer need it anymore. So I'll close this Google Chrome, close this one as well, and I'll focus right now on the OkecBot software. So the first step is to click on the menu over here, click on executable. Executable on OkecBot simply means you want to create a task. So I'm going to click on executable. I will go to the YouTube tools, and I will go to the visit. I'll go to the visit YouTube video, and I will paste that video over here, which is the link to that video. Okay, I don't think I copied. Okay, I did copy it. Okay, so I'll paste the video over here. So if I'm correct, this is the link to that YouTube video, which is this one. So I'm going to put in how many seconds I would want to watch this video. So I'm going to be watching this video for 120 seconds up until 360 seconds. So do I want them to like the video? Not necessary. I will just make them watch the video. So I'm going to save this as OkecBot loading. OkecBot loading. So I'm going to save this, and it has saved up. So now I'm going to use what we call the orderly executor. On OkecBot we have what we call the orderly executor, which is this. I'll click on it, and now I'm going to look for that activity we created. We called it OkecBot loading, so I'll choose that OkecBot loading. You can see this is the task over here. It says visit this particular YouTube video and subscribe, like, no. So all I have to do right now is to put in how many views I want. So I want a total number of 200 views. So now I want 200 views. I can only get these 200 views if I make some bot watch these videos over and over again, or if I just have a bot watch it just once. So I think the best bot family should be, which again? Warming. Okay, so I'm going to use the warming. So the warming has a couple of families. So location, I would use Europe. So I'm going to be making this bot come in from the Europe, and we'll all be watching this video. So I currently have a total number of 28 iPhones, 25 Android. So I'll just focus on the iPhone and Android, and I'll put my pop-up to be around, let's say, 3 to 5, and I'll put this around 3 to 5. So what this simply means is that the bot would open up this video, and it's going to be watching them at least 3 to 5 minutes. So the repeats, how many times do I want it to repeat this activity? I can say a maximum of like maybe 5 times. So this means that each and every single one of these bots can, repeat this task up to, at least 5 times. So the next thing is to click on to run the bots. So at this point in time, the bot will just keep on popping up. You will see lots of browsers. Each and every single one of them will pop up. They would stream the video, and when they watch the video, they would spend that amount of time I had stated they should spend. So let me push all the browsers aside, so you can watch as each of them would slowly load that YouTube video. So this is the bot from OkecBot. You can see they're loading the video at the moment. Okay, so this is, let's call this one server 1. So let's say the first server, which is this server, is currently loading this YouTube. So it will keep using all the proxy server. It will also be turning on as many bots as possible. Each and every one of these bots will be watching that YouTube video. So while they're all loading this YouTube video, as you can see, it's currently loading. So while it's loading this YouTube video, I will leave this particular section and open up another browser. So remember when I said I have like one VPS online? I had another one as well. So I'm going to head back to Paperspace, and I'll turn on another server. The one currently being turned on is called OkecBot Remake. You can see the name of her there, OkecBot Remake. So I'm going to put on another server. I have two of them. One is called OkecBot Remake. The other one is called OkecBot Loader. You can see clearly. So the one we have turned on is OkecBot Remake. I will put on OkecBot Loader. So I'll go to Open Desktop. So I have one server already giving me lots of views on another tab, which is this tab. So I want to also do another one here. So now I basically have like two servers. The first server is this one. This one is loading the YouTube. The second server is here. This one is going to be loading the YouTube. So just to let you know, this was how I was able to make up to this amount of money. So this $11,000 you're seeing right here, $11,900. This was how I made over $11,000 for the month of April. So please, what you're watching right here is exactly the exact same thing I did. This is how I made $11,000. So back to the other server. You can see right now we have this one running already. It's loading the YouTube channel. Now I'll go to another server and also get to load it from here. So I'm going to right click and I will run as administrator. So the bot is also going to open here and I will log into the bot using my own API key. Okay, I don't want them to see my API key. So when I log in, you've showed them the API key. You would have you don't have to stop the video, but you have to change the details just after now. Next time, don't show the API key so people don't go use the person's browser and other resources. Okay, so on this API key, I'll also go to the OkecBot loading, which is here. Now this is the same activity we created to load that video, but this time around I will no longer use this warming. I want to use Ninja Chain or America. Let me use America. So this America has like 38 iPhone and 15 Android. So I will just make it execute this activity up to 100 times. The maximum should be a maximum of 3 repeats. For locations, I have America location. So this means that I have two bots running. One is coming in from America, which is this one. It will be coming in from America. Let me start it first of all. The range is going to be within 2 to 3 iPhone. So, or let's do 2 to 5 iPhone. So we're going to be having 2 to 5 iPhone on, and the same thing here, 2 to 5, or let's do a higher number, 3 to 7 Android. So I'm going to have 3 to 7 Android over here, and I'm going to have 2 to 3 iPhone over 2 to 3 iPhone, 3 to 7 Android. So now this is that of this other server. I'm currently loading from this other location, and if you see it correctly, you're going to see that each and every single one of them would be, feels like they're all dropping or something. Is it me? Okay, no. So this one now is actually loading this particular video. I don't know if I was loading the exact video, but I'm also not driving traffic from here. So I would have to leave this running for a very long time for it to start reflecting. So now on this server, it's actually going up. So this is one of the what's it called again? One of the bots. I would keep spreading them so you can see every one of them as they each load this particular YouTube. So now this is for one server, and this is another server. So this is one, and then this is another one. So they're all loading continuously. We have them loading from 2 different locations. This is from one, and this is from another one. So I'm basically loading from 2 different sections. Now you can see these are like 2 different computers. This is one, and this is another one, and they're both loading that YouTube video. So when you look over here and you see the earnings again, once again, you can clearly see that we've earned quite a whole lot. We've earned $11,000 as of last month, and guess what? you can also do this. Visit okecbot.com and sign up for a bot account.